It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Vujicic, defended by Gordon, to the middle. And Hill throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Dunn misses.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Harden. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Hill. Jones against Lawson. Outside, Jones. Pass to Hill. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Gordon, covered by Vujicic. Gordon, the pass to Taylor. Lays it up off the glass.
Never quite sure of what Gordon's going to do in the pick and roll. When he sees a passing lane, he fires it in there.
Lawson against Jones. Pass to Hill. Barnes outside. Good on the three-point shot. Barnes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for Houston. Harden hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Inside, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Minnesota
leading by 3. Pass to Dunn, to the paint, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Al Brewer. Now here's Gordon. Off target from three-point range. Dunn outside. Back to Jones. Down low. Here's Hill. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Gordon. And he banks in the layup.
Inside, Gordon stays loose and free, ready to make his moves around the defense there.
Here's Vujicic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
Shooting for Minnesota. At the line for 2.
That one is off.
And they're having a lot lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. And he's good on the second.
A couple of things you like about Sasha Vujacic. Consistency and energy. I mean, he's a reliable scorer who's always giving you everything he has.
Gordon, the pass to Petrie. Lawson outside. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And it's blocked. Down against Harden. To the middle. Here's Towns. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. 23 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
We know this is what the young big man is capable of. Towns has a very advanced and polished offensive game.
From deep Harden. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Down against Harden. The shot from 20 feet away. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Bounce pass, Gordon. Towns with the steal. Here's Vujacic. Lawson defending. Dunn passes to Jones. Back to Dunn. Here's Towns. And there it is for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon Hayward comes in for Ty Lawson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Barnes. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Sasha Vujacic. Levine's checked in for Dunn. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Tyus Jones. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Gordon. Beverly against Rubio. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Beverly with the ball. Hayward a screen on Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Hayward.
And Beverly has tremendous speed, both in how he passes and shoots it. Tough to cover in the screen and roll.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by LaVine. The 3. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Towns sets the pick for Rubio. Pass to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gordon finds Harden. And the rejection by Chang. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Beverly against Rubio. Inside. LaVine dishes to Wiggins. Chang with a screen on Beverly. Here's Rubio. Here's Towns. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Outstanding intensity from Towns on the offensive boards. I mean, the young man basically just demanding the ball.
Harden against Levine. Capella sets a screen for Beverly. And the rejection by Towns.
When Towns bears down on that defensive side of the floor, you see his promise as a shot blocker.
That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Ariza. Here is Hayward, covered by Wiggins. Capella with a screen on Wiggins. Hayward from outside. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Towns sets the pick for Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And guys, when Levine gets it going, he's as exciting a player as there is. Just his combination of style and athleticism.
And so here is Houston. Now Beverly. Capella with a screen on Rubio. Hayward looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And in the first 5 seasons after the NBA added the three-pointer, Greg teams averaged a little over 2 attempts per game. These days, it's over 24 attempts a game.
Yeah, the number of threes taken has skyrocketed in recent years. Where it ends, that is anybody's guess.
Minnesota leading by 12. Towns, the pass to Levine. Six to shoot. Pass to Rubio. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Jang dishes to Towns.
At 7 feet tall, Towns knows how to use all of that frame, including drawing fouls.
13 foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the future certainly seems bright for Towns. I mean, he's a multi-talented big guy who wants to be great and is willing to put the work in to do so.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career. The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Here's Rubio. Bean passes to Rubio. And here's Towns. Towns is doubled to the inside. Jang kicks it out to Wiggins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wiggins has got 20 points.
And for Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And here's Harden for 3. Timberwolves leading by 14. Towns a screen on Harden. Levine for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's the floater, and Harden lays it in. Harden's got 30.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Levine, here we go. And the shot goes in.
Levine.
And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what...